Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So I have already taught you chapter number 10 in that organs of government. I have taught you principle of division of power, legislature at central level parliament, Lok Sabha, qualification for membership of Lok Sabha, speaker of Lok Sabha, casting vote, and now I'm going to teach you when can a bill become an act. This is a very important question, students. You have to learn it. Okay, I'm going to explain you, just pay attention. Now there is a procedure of an act. There are two types of bill. One is ordinary bill and second is a money bill. Now I am going to teach you the ordinary bill, that is considered as non-financial bill. The procedure of proceeding a bill in the House of the Parliament by the minister is called the first reading. Okay, total there are 3 readings are there. When the presenting the bill in the Parliament by the minister, that considered as the first reading. When in the title, objective and the reasons of the bill are described. Before presenting any bill in the state legislature assembly, the recommendation of the chairman of the house. Before presenting any bill in the center, the recommendation of the president required. Okay, in the center means in the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, recommendation of the president, and in the legislative assembly, recommendation of chairman is important. In the first reading of the bill, the general information of the bill is discussed. So what they are reading in the first bill, that general information. Objection must be with the reasons and the voting is done if it is necessary. So first reading, students, that presented by the minister. Okay, general discussion were carried out, general information of the bill is discussed upon. Okay, if anybody is having objection, so that objection that can be discussed with the reason and the voting is carried out. Now section wise discussion is done for every point. Its objectives, its repercussion means response are examined. Then amendment means changes are done in it on the basis of public, group, association, institution, opinion of the opposition party, and then voting is carried out. Discussion that carried out, okay, is going. The section wise discussion, objective, the response are examined, and wherever it is necessary, changes are made. Sometimes due to the workload of the house, the bill cannot be discussed in the detail. Therefore, it is handed over to committee. One committee is there that include the subject experts and members. They are having specific knowledge to examine the bill. Wherever there is no time for the discussion, they handed over this bill to the committee. They include the experts, okay, and they examine the bill. Then keeping the view, the public opinion, they undergo necessary discussion, suggest required changes therein, and that committee undergo necessary discussion and give suggestion for the changes. The report of the committee is submitted to the house. Then the bill is sent to the third reading. In the second reading, discussion is going on, minute discussion that going on at every point, clear, and then the bill sent for the third reading. Third reading is only formal. After presenting the logic in terms of acceptance, rejection of the changes in the bill, voting is carried out. Third reading is formal, okay, long term in acceptance, rejection and changes in the bill, then the voting is carried out. If it gain majority, the bill is considered as passed. The passed bill signed by the chairman of the first house, and then it's sent to the second house. After third reading, clear that the bill that passed and signed by the chairman of the one house, and then it's sent to the second house. The bill goes through the same process in the second house. For example, the bill that passed in the Lok Sabha, then it's sent to the Rajya Sabha. In the Rajya Sabha also 3 reading going on. If the bill passed in the second house with the necessary amendments, then it's sent to the president for the signature. And after receiving the president assent, the bill become an act. 3 reading in the one house, then it's sent to the second house. Again 3 reading in the second house, then it's sent to the president. If president sign it or giving assent of it, then the bill is considered as passed. The bill become an act. Now suppose if the bill not passed in the second house, then again it's sent to the first house. Suppose the bill that passed in the Lok Sabha sent to the Rajya Sabha and Rajya Sabha did not pass it, then it's sent to the first house. In the second house keeps the bill for the more than 6 months. It is understood that the bill is rejected. If both the houses disagree or have disputes over a bill, the joint session of both the houses is summoned. And in the joint session of the parliament, the disputes are tried to resolve through the gain of the majority. Now, when a bill is sent for the president signature, there are 3 options. He signed the bill, thereby approving it. He keep the bill with him and it's sent back to the parliament for the reconsideration. So the bill become an act and published in the government gazette, then there is a enforcement from the date given therein. So when 3 reading in the one house, then the bill sent to the second house, again 3 reading process going on, then the bill goes to the president and then the president sign it, then the bill become an act. When a bill to amend the constitution is presented of any of the houses of the parliament, it has to be passed by the majority of the member of that house. 2/3 of the member presented voting. That amendment, matlab changing in the constitution, that bill that passed in the parliament, so that should be passed by the 2/3 members of the parliament. If the bill pertain to any matter related to center and state, it requires the permission of the more than half of the legislative assembly of the state. Bill that regarding to the related to the center or the state, so the permission should be required for the more than half of the legislative assemblies of the state. This bill also goes through the same process as the ordinary bill. Now I have explained to you that non-financial bill. Now I'm going to explain you the procedure of the money bill. Whether the bill is money bill or not, that decided by the speaker. The speaker decide that the bill is money bill or the other bill. A bill containing the recommendation of the budget, whenever budget bill is there, okay, in the financial matters is called the money bill. Clear? Whenever the financial matter of the budget, a bill containing the recommendation of the budget, okay, in the financial matter, that called money bill. And students, you have to remember the budget of the center presented around 28 February in the Lok Sabha by the finance minister. So minister, the bill that passed by the minister, all the money bills are presented in the Lok Sabha. Okay, all the money bill that first presented in Lok Sabha which passed through the following process. So keep in mind that students, the money bill that passed in Lok Sabha only. A preliminary discussion is carried out on money bill presented in Lok Sabha. The expense mentioned in budget are discussed upon. The finance minister presents all the numeric details of the budgets in the parliament. Okay, all the ministers like agriculture, science, defense, trade, business, human resource department put their demands in front of the Lok Sabha and then voting is carried out for the permission of their demands. Sources of income and taxation are separately presented in the budget and both are to be separately approved. So students, you have to keep in mind that money bill that presented in the Lok Sabha only, and there are 4 type of process. A discussion that going on, okay, expenses that decided upon, discussion that going on, agriculture, science, defense, that all minister put their demands and then voting is carried out. Then they decide the sources of the income from where they get the income and taxes, okay, that separately presented in the budget. Both are to be separately approved. The bill approved in the Lok Sabha first sent to the Rajya Sabha for the recommendation. bill that pass in Lok Sabha, then send to the Rajya Sabha for recommendation, and the Rajya Sabha has to return it to the Lok Sabha with a necessary recommendation within a 14 days. Students, keep in mind that the Rajya Sabha has to return the Lok Sabha the bill within the 14 days. Lok Sabha can either accept or reject the total and partial recommendations of the Rajya Sabha. See, the bill that passed in the Lok Sabha sent to the Rajya Sabha, and within the 14 days the Rajya Sabha sent the bill again to the Lok Sabha, including the recommendation. Bhala mano. And it is up to Lok Sabha that it accept or reject the recommendation. If a money bill is not returned to the Lok Sabha within a 14 days by the Rajya Sabha, the bill is considered to have been passed by Rajya Sabha. If the Lok Sabha accept the recommendation of the Rajya Sabha, the bill is considered to have been passed by both the houses of the Parliament. Suppose the Rajya Sabha keep the bill more than 14 days, it considered as the bill that passed by the Rajya Sabha. And suppose the Lok Sabha accepted all the recommendation of the Rajya Sabha, then the bill passed by both the houses. But if the Lok Sabha reject the recommendation of the Rajya Sabha, then bill is again passed in the Lok Sabha. The money bill is deemed to have been passed by both the houses of Parliament. And the matter of money bill, Rajya Sabha has limited power. So students, you have to remember that the Rajya Sabha has limited power in passing the money bill. After the money bill is passed by both the houses of Parliament, again it sent to the President. When the President signed the money bill, the bill can considered as an act. If the budget is not passed by any house, then the government has to resign. Apart from these, both the houses of the Parliament, the social, economic, political, defense, foreign matters are also discussed. In the Lok Sabha, in the Rajya Sabha, not only regarding the law, but the social, economic, political, defense, foreign matters are also discussed upon. The Lok Sabha monitors and control the working of the executive, cabinet of ministers and bureaucrats. Bureaucrats means all the civil servants, students, like IAS, IPS, that considers bureaucrats. It is the work of elected members to see that the funds of the public are utilized properly. It is the elected members to see that the funds of the public are utilized properly. Means what? Whatever we are giving the taxation, that should be utilized properly. Lok Sabha has the direct control over the use of the public funds. Without the consent of the houses of the Parliament, no new taxes can be levied or improvement in existence taxes can be done. Simple word. If the government want to improve, if the government want to increase or decrease or any changes that done in the taxation, consent of the both the houses of Parliament is must. Without the consent of the both the houses of Parliament, no new taxes can be levied or imposed. The houses of the Parliament are called custodians of the public funds. Custodians. Custodians means that they look after the public funds, means all the revenues that we give as in the form of the taxation. It control the functioning of the executive, means ministers, all the ministers. Parliament control the functioning of the executives. Beside these, the Parliament has the power to remove the President, Vice President, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court as well as High Court, Chief Election Commission, Auditor General, Attorney General under the charges of proven misbehavior, inefficiency and violation of the Constitution through the process of impeachment. Impeachment is a process through which the President, Vice President, the topmost civil servants like Attorney General, Auditor General, that is the Army General, that can be removed in the Parliament.